For number 12, we have a class of 30 students, and the data below shows the height in centimeter distribution of those people. The data has already been sorted from lowest to highest. We want to know if there are any outliers in this data set. So in order to find outliers, we first need to find our IQR, then we need to find our upper fence and our lower fence, and then that will help us find the outliers. So in order to find our IQR, we first need to know our IQR formula, which is Q3 minus Q1. So I need to find my Q3 and my Q1 in Desmos. So I've already typed in my data points into Desmos. There are 30, so please be careful when you're typing those in so you don't mess up any. In order to find Q3, I'm going to go into functions and click quartile of my dataset W. And then to get Q3, I have to put comma 3. And then I need to find Q1. So I go quartile again, put W, and then the sum I'm going to do comma 1. So my Q3 is 178 and my Q1 is 160. So my IQR, in place of Q3, I put 178. I bring down my minus sign. In place of Q1, I put 160. So 178 minus 160 is 18. So my IQR is 18 here. So now that I have that, I need to find my upper fence. And my upper fence formula is Q3 plus the IQR times 1.5. I already know what my Q3 is. That's 178. I bring down my plus sign. I just found my IQR is 18, and I need to multiply that by 1.5. Following my order of operations, I need to do things in the parentheses first. So I'm going to do 18 times 1.5 first, and I get 27. So I have 178 plus 27. I replace 18 times 1.5. And then I can do that in my calculator, 178 plus 27, and I get an upper fence of Now we need to find my lower fence, and my lower fence equation is Q1 minus the IQR times 1.5. My Q1 is 160. My IQR is 18 times 1.5. I already know what 18 times 1.5 is. I just found that to be 27. So now I have 160 minus 27, which gives me 133. So my lower fence is 133. So now what I have is an upper fence, and if any numbers are larger than the upper fence, it's an outlier. And I also have a lower fence, which tells me if any numbers are smaller than that lower fence, it's an outlier. So now I need to look at my data. So my smallest number is 132. That is smaller than 133, so that's an outlier. Then my largest number is 206. That is greater than 205, so that's an outlier. So our two outliers are 132 and 206. And it's because they are larger